I was bored. The power came back on because the lights and shit was on and all that shit. I seen shit in my last live. Internet just came back on. Now, fucking power went out again. The shit was only on for like 35 minutes, bro. And the shit went right back out. The fuck is going on? I'm trying to chill, bro. That's it. Man, I'm not lying. It's gonna be a press play summer. Cause I want to press play. Like right now on a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit. I'm paused out right now. Like, I'm not a game. But if you want to insist on playing me like I'm a game or play with me like I'm a game, I'm gonna press play on your bitch ass. And I'm not gonna fucking pause. So what I'm telling y'all niggas is stop fucking playing with me. Everybody. Every fucking body that's in my inner circle. Like, if you know me personally, if you stay in Detroit, east side preferably, west side, if you know me personally, stop fucking with me. Like, at least like I'm talking about bothering me, my mental. Like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. And I fuck with you, but stop fucking with me mentally. I don't fucking condone that shit. I'm ready to fucking snap. I'm ready to crash out. I'm ready to hurt niggas. I don't possess guns for that particular reason because I don't like shooting people or shooting shit, but I'll stab the fuck out you. I'll fight the fuck out you. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll cuss you the fuck out. Leave me the fuck alone. All y'all niggas. It's getting too hot for this shit. Niggas get dumber and dumber when it's hot. I'm a rational, level-headed motherfucker. You don't want to throw me off my square. I don't give a fuck what I'm under. What in like if I'm on this, shrooms, whatever the fuck ever. That don't determine my behavior, my personality. Y'all niggas do. I could be calm as fuck. Like right now, I don't want to be calm because I'm already pissed the fuck off. So I don't want to have no pause button right now. I don't know. Fuck. If somebody was around me right now that I was mad at and I don't fuck with like that, I'm pressing play, bitch. I don't care. I fucking have a mental deficiency. Everybody already fucking know that shit. Everybody know that shit. So I don't give a fuck. Just stop fucking with me. End of story. If you already know I'm kind of mentally fucked up, stop fucking with a nigga. Because I'm not gonna be able to control what the outcome is if y'all keep on fucking prying and prying and prying. You never know what may happen. So stop fucking with me before something happens that you can't control and I don't want to control. Point blank, period. I'm to the point to where I'm about to be 40 next month. Literally, I'll be 40 in less than 30 days. I ain't got time for this whole ass bullshit, nigga. I don't. I want to get in, get out, make money, get out. Any situation. I don't have a job. I don't want a job. Can't nobody tell me to get a job. I'm going to forever do what the fuck I want to do. Hustle, grind, all that shit. Work, I don't have the tolerance for it because I don't have the mental for it. Like, I get upset with people for them talking to me in a certain type of tone. Like, I know it's not me. I can't do it. Fuck that. No. You get a job, bitch. I'm not going to have one. I own my own fucking LLC. Have an EIN on my own LLC. I can employ other motherfuckers if I have fucking contracts and jobs and people was paying me the money so I can pay other people. But I'm my own boss. Just because I work for you, no, just because I do a job for you. I don't work for you. Just because I do a job for you, that don't mean I work for you. Nigga, I'm my own fucking boss. So sub, motherfucker. Like shit I'm doing right now, I provide this shit off my own merit, not nobody else's. Well, people pay me for my services, but still, it's off my own merit. So everything I get in life, my clothes, my shoes, my money, my smoke, my drink, my squares, all that shit, it come from the sweat off my back. Nobody else's. I've always been like that. When I got a job, when I don't, I'm a hustler. I know how to provide for myself. Period. No kids, none of that shit. So it's only me to take care of. So every dime I get goes to me. Unless I wanted to buy something for my nieces and nephews or little cousins, shit like that, that shit go to me. So I don't give a fuck about people. They get a benefit of my finances too when I do have them, because niggas owe me money right now. Cousin coming home in the feds. Well, he actually. Funny thing is, I called my cousin wife. I can't listen to music, bro. Do I make music? Crazy gamer. I can rap and I can sing. Yes, I've been wanting to make music lately. I've been freestyling on this motherfucker and singing sometimes. But yes, I make music. I write. I remix other people's songs. Yes, I'm musically inclined. That's why I got this fucking note on my arm right there. The fuck? I'm just trying to remain patient, bro. I really am. And this fucking lights need to come back the fuck on. They came on for a fucking half hour to go the fuck off. I'm ready to go the fuck off because I want to call DTE. Like, what the fuck y'all got going on? I understand it's windy and the wind blowing, but it's fucking 70-some degrees right now. Like right now in Detroit, it's 70-some degrees. Shouldn't Power be out. They've been doing this shit since last year. Like literally since last year. Like the power girl, like literally every couple months we get a power surge. Like for real, for real. I'm tired of this shit. That's why I need to relocate because it's gonna be a press play summer. I'm ready to fuck somebody up. I'm ready to. Oh, I'm gonna be a nigga this summer. I'm ready to be a nigga. Like I don't be wanting to be a nigga all the damn time, but I'm ready to be a nigga for real, for real. Like a downright dirty dog, muddy boots nigga, grimy nigga. That's what I'm ready to be. I'm ready to be me back when I was like in my teen years. If you care for me to elaborate, I'm ready to be that nigga when I was still like in my teen years slash probably like early 20s. When I say early 20s, I'm talking about 20, 21, 22, 23. Early 20s. Reckless. Bitch, don't blow me. Butts. Hey, butts. Butts. At least I got my dogs. Come here, funky butt. Baby. Come here, bitch. Don't lick my hand. Fucking retard. Gelato. Gelato. Tomato. Come here, lady. Oh, come on now. Fuck. Y'all doing too much. Retarded motherfuckers. Now, this is my favorite one out the girls. The big muscular one, and then my fat dog that's at the other house. Favorite dogs. Y'all remember my border collie Cash? He's no longer with us. Well, he just ain't with us. He ran away like a year and a half ago, so he no longer with us. And I want to say it's been longer than that. I want to say Cash left in like 2023. The winter. No, it was 2000. Did I have my PlayStation? Nope, I hadn't had a PlayStation yet, so it was actually 2023's winter. I got my PlayStation in 2023, that fall. Yep. I can go bring up the flyers, pull up my flyers. I made flyers a couple years ago. It's been like 2 years, like literally 2023, February. Hell yeah. It's been that long. But yeah, I'm just trying to remain sucker free, stress free, chat. I swear to God. I'm gonna give you a prime example of how I'm feeling right now. Well, it's not really an example. Don't you know how motherfuckers, you know people personally. You know, we all know somebody personally. Oh, you see my beard and shit go back in too. I trimmed it, what, 4 days ago? I trimmed all this shit, like my beard, but my goatee, I just trimmed it down. And it finally caught up to my shadow. I just did this on Sunday. No, for real, line my shit up and it look good. I'm tired of having it like long, like down here shit. As long as you can see my face here, I'm a grown ass man, a grown ass motherfucking man with a dick. Bitch, you don't play with me. That's what I be telling these hoes. I'm a grown. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if I'm a bum, if I'm broke, if I'm anything, if I ain't financially up to par with whatever the fuck you doing. Bitch, I'm still a man at the end of the day. I got a dick. You gotta respect me. And if you don't, get the fuck out my face. End of story. Like, I deal with small respect, disrespect. Like, as long as you ain't calling me on my name and like just walking over me, I deal with certain shit depending on who you are. But outside of like actually being a loved one I got a history with it, I actually respect and love too, I'm not finna let you walk over me. That's anybody. Fuck out of here, I'm addressing. I just banged on my cousin the other on the phone today because he was on some bullshit. Like, nigga, you taking sides, you fucking making me frustrated, you calling me out on some bullshit. Fuck you too, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. When I say I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I care, but I don't give a fuck. That's the difference. People say they don't give a fuck. Like me, when I say I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck about the situation. But when I say if I would say I don't care, that's a lie. I do care. Because the person I'm probably angry with, I care about them very, very dearly. So me saying I don't give a fuck is a fucking lie. That's why I tell people, choose your words correctly. If not, we just saying she can speak out the side of her neck, which we all sound like dumbasses. And I ain't no dumbass. I'm a fucking scholar. I know where my mental at, like as far as scholastic shit is concerned. Now, when I said mental, that mean mental meaning an educational standpoint, like my brain, how my mental works. When I say mental, I mean how your brain works. Stupid fucks. So when I say mental, that mean pretty much how your brain is wired, function. My brain is wired to be irrational sometimes when it comes to certain shit in my life, people, but I'm rational for the most part. I'm an optimistic, so I think outside the box. I'm very highly intelligent, so like I mainly just act on impulse and anger. So that's like my fucking chemical imbalance. I'm damn near bipolar gene because I'm on the spectrum of being bipolar, but I'm not fucking bipolar. I have a chemical imbalance, meaning I act solely just like I fucking bipolar people is. They act solely off emotion, but they have another element bipolar people. A common bipolar person, if you have bipolar, a common bipolar characteristic is schizophrenia. So if you bipolar, you have schizophrenia. I don't have schizophrenia. Like I said, I have a chemical imbalance, meaning when it comes to my mental, I get angry or sad or mad or anything like that. I act mainly off whatever I'm feeling in that impulse right now. I'm very impulsive. Now, when it comes to bipolars are manic and uncontrollable emotions at the same time. Like I said, bipolar and schizophrenia is synonymous with one another. I know this because I know a few bipolar people that's been diagnosed with schizophrenia because they both are synonymous. You can't have one without the other. It's like having a horseshoe with one without having the whole U. It's not gonna work. You can't put a horseshoe on a horse if it's not the right, if it don't fit. And if it don't fit, that means it's not a full shoe. Funky butts. What's up, mutts? Fuck tuts. Fuck what? This bitch still ain't came back yet. I don't give a fuck because she ain't got my money. And two, I've been trying to focus on celibacy since 2025. But I felt that. Like, I wasn't trying to have sex. And from my recollection, I haven't fucked no females this year, but a female said she had sex with me. So how that work? I mean, I was raped, and that, I tell y'all that shit all the time. But I have willingly got my dick sucked by hoes, like 5 or 6 hoes. Not gonna lie. I said I wasn't gonna get no pussy. Getting pussy is different from getting your dick sucked. If you a nigga, I said I'm not having sex, physical sex, like me working out type sex. But if I want to fuck a whole mouth, I'm gonna fuck a whole mouth, cause that's the only way to shut them up. Honestly, I tell people, and no homo. Pause. I tell people this: keep my name out your mouth, or substitute my dick for it instead. That means stop talking about me, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck who you are. Bitch ass niggas talk about one another like bitches. Like bitches, unless you a bitch, you should be sucking dick. So ergo, unless you, like how I said, keep my name out your mouth unless you want to supplement that for a dick. End of story. Stop being a pussy ass, punk ass nigga. Or a fuck ass individual, period. You can be a nigga or a bitch. I don't give a fuck what your fucking creed is. Or your color. Motherfucker. Your sexuality. Sit down. Cause you see I can't do shit. The power out, dummy. Fuck. Stupid ass dogs. I love them though. I talk to them recklessly. This is how I talk to everything, everybody, all that shit. It's the male dominance in me. Can't help it. But yeah, like I said, I'm my own fucking boss. Period. And I need to not be going live. I got 67% on my phone. So I'll probably end it when I get to 50% on my phone, unless the power don't come on. I don't give a fuck. I know that person don't know that shit, but that's what it is. Man, it is fucking boring. Ah, damn. Oh, and as y'all seen last night too, when I was watching the basketball game, my other cousin that moved in. He not even really my cousin. I keep on I just call them cousins because they mutual relatives through a mutual party, but they not no blood connection or descendant from my bloodline on neither sides, bro. I'm talking about the niggas that I be around. Those are my cousin's boyfriend cousins or people. And for what I'm understanding, the two that's here, not even really fully blood tied like that for real neither. So they not cousins, nigga. So the whole point is I'm going through so much hell with all these other motherfuckers, and I shouldn't be. I'm ready for these niggas to vacate this premises, bro. Because when I had this spot to myself, I was cool. I ain't had no arguments, no nothing. Everything was fucking copacetic. But since dog moved in last year, it's been hella problems. Since these other motherfuckers start coming around and moving in and just coming to spend the night or stay. Nigga, it's like 5 motherfuckers in this house right now. And there's never been 5 motherfuckers in the house. The most it's been is 3. Me, my cousin, and her boyfriend. Then they moved out and it was just me. Then somebody else moved in and it was me and him. Then I moved out and it was just him. Then I moved back in and it's me, him, not him, him and him. All I'm like, it ain't no homo, no pause shit, for real, for real. But the fact I'm making is, niggas, I was here first. We having debates about fucking who can park in the driveway, blah blah blah, who get what room and all that shit, nigga. I should have a room regardless because I was here fucking first, nigga. Y'all ain't paying no rent and y'all got jobs. I ain't paying no rent neither, but this is my job to provide or look after this household, like manage this property because my dogs is here. So that's why I'm here. Anybody other than that, like I would have still been in my apartment if I was able to have an apartment, but I'm working hard on getting another one. So when I'm able to get another apartment, I'm just gonna come over. Just give me my key. But I gotta keep my distance from a little bit of time. And I have been, because that's what I did for like 3, 4, 5 months. Then I got back into the fold, and ever since I got back into the fold, it's been stress after stress after stress. Like I said, you ain't seen me play my game in 5 to 6 months, and my game is literally upstairs because somebody sold it to somebody else, and I ain't did nothing about it. Like I wasn't present. Whenever something come up missing for me, I ain't never present. Like I could press play and be aggressive about it, but like I said, that's trivial shit. When niggas do whole shit like that, I'll just buy me another one. I ain't never gonna not succeed in life. Like my successions in life, you may not agree on them. You may not. The next person may not agree on my successions in life. But to me, when I said I will succeed in life, whatever I plan to obtain or I work hard to obtain in life, just know that's my succession. I succeeded. I don't need you or nobody else to validate what my succession is. And that's what people need to stop doing in life. You may not be a millionaire. You may not be no Fortune 500 person. You may not even have a 401k plan, but as long as you are happy and you enjoy your life on a day in and day out basis, whether you're in a relationship or you're not, you living by yourself or you living with somebody, as long as you're able to enjoy life and flourish when it matters, that's all what life is about. We put too much expectations on everything when it comes to life. I don't have no expectations on life. Like, cause if I was die tomorrow, just know that I enjoyed today. I enjoyed yesterday. I enjoyed the day before, the year before. Everything ain't gonna be perfect, but the whole point is enjoyment, fun. Stress is overrated. A lot of motherfuckers die early because they stress about the smaller things in life, and they say, "Oh, bills and stuff, they ain't smaller things." And no, it kind of is because for one, you place yourself in a situation to where you gotta pay bills. Do you see what I'm saying? So, ergo, that's your stress, your problem, nobody else's. Relationships, been in them, have fun in them. That ain't my forte. Will I ever be married? Probably the answer is 9 out of 10. Fuck no. Why? Why not be married? Because I have a fucking perplex personality. People, women tend to play with my emotions. Like, 1 minute you're there, 1 minute you care, the next minute it's so unfair. Yeah, that was from a song, Holy Grail. Yeah, I'm that nigga. For real. No, but no, women, it's like me personally, I know you can't trust them 100%. I got sisters and cousins and aunts and fucking a mother. Like a lot of the women I grew up around or I've been in, that's been in my life have shown me that you really can't trust a woman as far as you can throw them. Now, when it comes to personal relationships, like physical relationships I've been in with the opposite sex, they showed me the same thing. Can't be trusted. Untrustworthy. They're not loyal. It's rare that you find someone that's loyal as fuck. And that's with anybody. Family, friends, lovers, and all. It's rare that you find someone that's like loyal. Like I consider myself loyal to a default. I'm loyal because you had the same blood as me. I'm loyal because we come from the same area. I may be loyal to you because we're actually the same color of skin because I gotta know you. But still, I have blind loyalty, but I'm loyal because I'm loyal by default. Like if I love you, I'm gonna be loyal to you. You may piss me off, like, but I'm gonna be loyal to you. Like niggas owe me money that I love. That's my family that I'm loyal to, and I ain't press play on them niggas because I let them borrow money to get back up, but they ain't never pay me back. Point I'm making is I'm loyal because I'm like, oh yeah, they probably needed it more than me. But if I'm in need. I can't get it back. But I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't put fucking monetary value on life. If you got to get down on somebody when it comes to monetary value, that means money, finances. If you don't know what monetary value means, I can't explain this shit furthermore. That makes you a weak ass individual. Not just weak, but selfish. If you place so much value on objects and money, that shit is irrelevant. Because if that shit ceased to exist, objects and money and all that shit, and we had to go back to like a more civilized way of living. And when I say civilized, I mean organized. Like ain't no TV, ain't no fucking electricity, ain't no shit. I'm talking we burning fucking candles and shit to have light. We goddamn harvesting fruits and shit like that. We fucking raising cattle and livestock so we can have the meats that we need if need be. I can do that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? I know how to survive. The average motherfucker don't is what I'm saying. Cause they so set on financial shit for the most part. They can't live without a phone. They can't live without goddamn internet. They can't live without this, that, and the third. Like me, I was in group homes before at a young age. I was incarcerated before. So it's like when you don't have certain amenities, it teaches you how to, and then I've been camping all my life since like I started doing camping trips when I was like 6 or 7. It's like 6 or 7 years. I started camping. I parlayed that all the way up to like right now. Like I may not done it in like some time, but I've camped in the past year or two, like made fire, slept outside type shit. With come on now, man, that shit fun. I can survive off simple shit. Let's just say we had a post-apocalyptic shit right now. I'll be straight because as long as I got a property and dogs and shit like that, I can get food, I can grow food, I can do all type of shit, or I'll migrate to where I can. I got weed seeds, I even remain to stay high. You see what I'm saying? Because I grow my own shit. Point I'm making is, I can do it. Can you do it, fucktard? Stop putting so much emphasis on monetary value and just live life. Life is enjoyment, having fun. You got to spend a little bit of money to have fun sometimes, like depending on what your vice is and what you like indulging in and whatever your lifestyle is. But point I'm making is just live life carefree. I said carefree. I would have said another word, but for the ones that's watching, I was gonna say live life gaily because that's the actual terminology. What I'm trying to say: happiness, bliss, joy. That's what we are created for. We ain't created to fucking suffer and just be miserable and all that shit. We're created. God created a civilization because He wanted to see how they would thrive and flourish amongst one another. And then He, not just a civilization, He created a civilization with a multitude of cultures and ethnicities to where it's like, let's just say this. I'm gonna give you a prime example. If other civilizations from distant planets or galaxies migrated with us and was around us, like right now, presently, will we be prejudiced to those species or will we embrace them? Just because they don't look like us, what would you do? I'm just giving you a hypothetical because we see this shit all the damn time in like fictional shit, like in reality shit, like TV and all that shit. We see this shit all the damn time. Humans amongst aliens amongst civilization. And sometimes they can commingle, cohabitat. Whatever the fucking word I'm looking for, they could commingle, or cohabitat, whatever the fuck ever. But I'm saying idealistically, if you know, ain't like they came to this planet to like invade that bitch. They're actually just looking for a home. Would you be able to tolerate another species among your species just because they ain't look like you? Is what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to Caucasian people, Hispanic people, whatever you want to call it, Asian, Mongolian, Jamaican, German, Jewish, whatever the fuck. When it comes to those type of people or whatever, like that's still a species. We're human. We're a Homo sapien. That's still a species. We may have different types of formations in our species. Just like sharks. When you were a shark, you were a shark. You see what I'm saying? When you a frog, you a frog. Oh no. Not just that. Amphibian. When you're an amphibian, you're an amphibian. An amphibian is pretty much an aquatic reptilian animal. Notice what I said. Amphibian is normally an aquatic reptilian animal. That's a species. But it has different other what is word I'm looking for? Because we're a species, Homo sapiens, but there's so many different other type of races and ethnicities. When it comes to other species, you can't call it a race. No, it's not a race or a species when it's like more so on the animal planet. So how could you define that? You see what I'm saying? Like cats or canines. There are so many different type of breeds of cats and canines. You see what I'm saying? Horses, monkeys, primates. You get what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say. Just because you fall under a certain category or a certain category doesn't mean That's what I'm saying. If you actually get me, because sometimes I don't fucking get me. I made an example earlier. I was actually walking to the store. I was on the phone with somebody, and I was talking to myself at the same time while I was still talking to that person. I don't know how I do that shit, but I do it. But I was like, in my head, I discussed it because it was kind of funny, but it wasn't. I said that's just like if you're in a domestic relationship, right? Like domestic meaning abusive relationship. If you're in an abusive relationship, right, and you say, I want to leave, but I can't. I can't leave, but I wanna. That shit don't make no sense. That's an oxymoron. So when you go leave, because you want to leave, but you can't. You want to leave, but you can't, right? You can't leave, but you wanna. And I'm gonna break it down furthermore. So when I say you want to leave, but you can't, that's either because the person is too overpowered and there's no way out, just like the other way, or you can't leave, but you wanna, or you're too emotionally invested to where it's like you became dependent on this person, regardless if they beat the shit out you type shit. So that's dumb. You want to leave, but you can't. You can't leave, but you wanna. What is it? In scenarios like that, when I hear shit like that, it's like your best interest is to leave because it's no longer about this person, especially if someone is causing physical harm to you. If you're the person causing physical harm, then it's a different story. But if when you cause physical harm, your harm is not equivalent to what that person brings to the table, then that means you should leave off bail. Because it's like you didn't antagonize her, but you can't deal with what, like your the consequences after the fact that you start something. And that's like with most people, female or male, because a nigga pick a fight with a nigga or pick some beef with a nigga, not knowing this nigga will blow his dumb ass. You see what I'm saying? Like literally. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So when it comes to relationships, it's like my advice personally to the opposite sex, the females, the women, because I don't like this shit in my relationship. So I'm just speaking on my perspective when it comes to relationships. When I'm dealing with women, I don't like the back talk. It's okay to challenge when it's a challengeable moment, like respectively, and that's only amongst us in our home or wherever we at. You see what I'm saying? It's never a spectacle, but or in a public place. But when it comes to women, they want to make situations always a spectacle. So they'll always, even if you're in your own place, they always want to get loud and yell and push and address the issue more so on an aggressive standpoint to where it's like, damn, can we just talk about it? Like you talking over me, you like you just saying shit like if you fuck if you married, cause like if you married, a married bitch wouldn't do this shit. If you in a relationship, I don't give a fuck how long it's been. It's going well though, regardless of how long it's been. It could be 3 months or 3 years, but if you're in a relationship and y'all living together and your partner spends 2, 3 nights out, that's a problem. Don't respond, ain't responsive to your calls and texts, talking about your phone dead and shit like that. Cause this shit happened to me. That's why I'm mentioning it. I'm like, no, I ain't no ham. So like with that shit, I addressed it. The hoe didn't want to leave. I literally put her out. I ain't never hit a female in my life. Like I told her to get the fuck out. She didn't. So it was like she only left when she wanted to leave. Like when she finally got up to leave. Like I got her a job. She had stacked a couple months. Then she got the fuck on. That's probably what I would have done. So I ain't got no motherfucking anything toward her. Honestly, she did what she had to do, like realistically. But the way she did it was pussy. Because you made it seem like I was the problem and all that shit. When the whole time we was together, you was the problem because you was doing fuck shit. I wasn't fucking nothing other than you in our relationship. You had stepped out. Like even when you was dancing, like I met her when she was still stripping. Wasn't even a good stripper. She was an addict. Two. Cokehead, pillhead, all type of shit. So I allowed her to work at the strip club probably for like a month after we got together, right? When I seen she wasn't generating no income, because the first couple of weeks she was, but then it just went downhill to where it's like, I ain't making no money. I don't want to go to the club no more. Blah blah blah. That and the third. No, you ain't making no money no more because you know you in a relationship and you know I'll pop back on your ass at the club. You was only making money because you was fucking tricking with the niggas when you was dancing. Cause I live with she not that good of a dance. I actually asked her to dance and strip for me and all that shit. She not good. She was a mixed bitch. She ain't got no rhythm, but she cute as hell. Was like static. But anyway, long story short is got her a job at a being a phlebotomist at a blood bank. She stacked some cheese, got the fuck on. Never hit her. And she did hella fuck shit. She did that shit like twice. Stayed gone for a couple days after she got off work. The first time she did it when she was dancing. Like early in her relationship. Second time she did it is when she got off her actual job and she didn't even stay gone for days. She just left or got dropped off from work and came back at a time that was unreasonable. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I know when you get off because I'll come up there and come pick you up from work and we'll catch the bus home. But you, like, I give a bitch the rope to they hang themselves with, like, on some real shit. I couldn't trust her. I was out there still hustling when she was at work, so I just wasn't sitting at the crib. I just told her she needed to find something to do because she miserable right now because she was supposed to be working for like a pharmaceutical company, like damn near on her chemistry shit to what she went to school for. And when she didn't get the job because she failed the drug screen, which I told her stop doing drugs. That same weekend she went and played with her nose and did all that ketamine and all that shit was the same week she had to interview for Takeda Pharma, the drug company and all that shit. And she failed the drug screen. I had got her some clean piss. She fucked that shit up because she didn't know how to do it with the condom wrapped around your leg and just go in there and just peel it down and fucking use that piss as your piss. She didn't know how to do that shit, so she wound up spilling a fucking clean piss that I had to pay money for, and she had to use her own piss to where she fucking failed the goddamn drug screen to where she didn't get the job, so now she in the depression. So I said, if I get you a job, or if you get a job, you'll be cool. She's like, yeah. So first she started working for Kroger. Then I said you should get a job at the blood bank I do, because at least you got like a lab coat on. You like in the lab doing shit. You doing something. So she was like, okay. She did it. She quit working at fucking Target and started doing it. Actually, she was working both of them at first, but like within like 2 weeks of the phlebotomist job, she was like, I can only work one because I'm committed to this shit now. So she did that shit. I seen the shit going down here from the moment she started working there personally, because she was around a lot more people, smarty more type people, more people that she liked. So that was my fuck up. But it was a test to see was I gonna be with her, because we had plans to do a lot of shit, but she couldn't keep 100. I met this bitch because somebody else, another nigga, had put her out, and she seen me and she gravitated toward me instantly, and I liked her too, because I ain't never seen her little ass, and I was living in an apartment complex. I ain't never seen this bitch. She was pretty as hell. Like, I gotta have this hoe. Real shit. It's like I seen her after she imposed herself in my day, and I'm like, yeah, she may be worth it, but found out she really wasn't. So it was what it was, chat. I feel like I love three females the most in my life. Her, another bitch, and another bitch. Like literally three. I always felt like when I became something, I was gonna double back and try to see if anything could be. But looking back now, I'm like, nah, because if you can't trust a bitch, you can't trust a bitch, right? And even if I double back, it ain't never gonna be my main bitch. You gonna be my bitch regardless. I'm gonna have a stable of bitches. As long as I got the cheese to do that shit, like, bitch, just know your role. That's it. That's how I'm operating right now. Just know, and even right now, bitch, just know your role. Because if she was to hit me up tomorrow and be like, oh yeah, I think I fucked up, blah, 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 yeah, I'll probably take her back, but it'll be different as fuck. Like, it's open. We're gonna be in a relationship, but it's open. Even if we live together and if we don't, it's gonna be open. Like, it's open on my end, never yours. Only way it's open is if you like girls. You ain't never bringing another nigga into the situation. I'd rather a bitch leave me for a bitch than a nigga. I swear to God. I'd rather a bitch leave me for a bitch than a nigga. Because I can't beat a bitch ass. I could, but I don't want to. I can't. So physically, like I said, I can't. So with a nigga, like, somebody gotta get it fucked up. And I'd rather not be that guy. So like I said, I'd rather this bitch leave me for a bitch than a nigga. That's any bitch. So if you ever fucking with me, just know that hoe. Or just leave to leave. Like, don't leave to be with somebody else. Just leave to leave, like, to get your shit together yourself, like, mentally, and then if something was to happen, was to happen. But if you leave me and then like a week later you in a relationship because you had already been talking to somebody, then I'm probably still gonna fuck you up. I don't know. Depending on how much I loved you, but yeah, that shit got like I'm fucked up. I keep on telling people that shit. Like, I act on impulse. So even when it came, that bitch called the police on me, bro, and I stayed till the police got there, and I still didn't go to jail. And she claimed I put my hands on her. No, I didn't, because I had just got off parole that year too. So being I had just got off parole that year, period. Like, if I was in the wrong or I did something physically wrong to you, bitch, I would have been in jail that day. It wouldn't have been no fucking conversation, like conversing with the cops or none of that shit. It would have been me going to jail because the little light bright bitch said a nigga put his hands on her. End the story. I'm the aggressor in the situation because I'm the male. I'm bigger when it comes to domestic. It's usually the male. And look at me. I ain't that small shit. I'm lean, goddamn it. Y'all see that shit. Y'all, I'm not that small. Y'all know that shit. I never hit a hoe. A woman, I never strike a female out of anger. Never. Haven't done it yet to this day. Other than my baby sister, God rest her soul, I've never hit a woman out of anger. And I learned from that mistake. I was 18 when I did that. She was fucking, well, I want to say 13, 14. I learned from that. I've never hit a woman out of anger, and I never will. But I feel like when it comes to your relatives, like cousins, sisters, and like aunties, because they're elder than you, but your sisters and cousins and shit like that, as long as y'all are the same generation, you can definitely put your hands on a bitch. Like, because if I'm doing this to tell you face, like, if I was to slap my cousin or my sister for bad behavior, just know your nigga will do worse. Or your bitch. So I'm not rationalizing my logic on things. I'm just saying, like, we all have been hit by relatives. We all have fought relatives. So just know it's better coming from relatives because we give y'all the positive insight before you got to go through the negative insight, is what I'm saying. So I encourage females to, if you got a cousin or a brother or a male figure around, just go kick it with you and talk to you and tell you the truth about niggas. I'm always gonna give you advice. Like shit right now, I'm always gonna give you advice. I wouldn't want my sister or my cousin dealing with some fuck nigga. I done fought for my sisters and my cousins like physically, so I know. Nah, and I didn't. Like a few times I didn't call them to deal with some bitches. So yeah, I just didn't have to deal with this last bitch because she was a little mixed bitch. That like anybody could have beat her ass. Like my my baby sister, like I wouldn't even call my baby. I probably would have called one of my little cousins to fuck that bitch up. Like somebody just like 20, 18, 19 type shit. That bitch wasn't a scrapper, and she was little. So biracial. Grew up in fucking Traverse City and Grand Rapids, so she is more whitewashed than anything. And I feel like even when you biracial, you still go embrace your nigga side, especially if you fucking with a nigga. But she was used to fucking with white boys, so I can't even blame her. Even the niggas she fuck with, they was like they was, but they wasn't like me. They was like niggas, but they wasn't a nigga. You feel me? They was just niggas just based off. Even a nigga that put her out, he was a nigga, but he wasn't like me. And she always just tell me he was a bisexual ass nigga. Like she ain't really never been with a nigga because she mostly been with white boys all her life, growing up in the area that she grew up in. So when she moved to Detroit and she got a dabble of niggas, yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably still be with this bitch today if it wasn't for my anger and my honesty. She thought my cousin wife was trying to fuck me just because I took her over there one day when I was over there because she's like, don't go over there again without me. I took her over there one day and she like, yeah, she like you. I'm like, so, and that's my cousin wife. I draw a limit at certain shit. I told you this. There's been a couple niggas, girlfriends and wives that's wanted me. I just don't do that shit. I'm not a messy nigga, especially if you like one of my day ones or like my closest of family. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never gonna try to fuck your bitch. You ain't never got to worry about that from me because I got my own shit. But even when it comes to that, like niggas been trying to like a couple of my cousins then fuck my bitches. Like so, I feel like I need get back, but I never got get back. Like I'm just a different nigga. That's what I said. That's where loyalty can in at. I'm loyal. I stand on everything I stand on because long point of time I ain't have no family. Always had friends growing up, but there was never goddamn long term. It was because I moved from place to place to where I met people, made friends, but it was never long term. I ain't make long term friends till 1995. So I met my relatives and I stayed pretty much in one place throughout a time to where like I still got friends from when I was in elementary school, still before I moved in with my family. I was still in foster care when I met them. 95 was when I met them though, so 95 was a good year. So I still got friends from 95, like literally my one of my closest friends. Probably he my oldest male friend, my homeboy Pierre. He not my, but I met him before I met Tone Tone and Troy and all them niggas. So technically he is my oldest friend. Other than my brother, that's a male. I know my brother all my life, all 40 years of my life. I've known my brother. So my brother is my best friend. I call my brother like we literally like twins. People thought we was twins growing up, but he's 6'6", I'm 6'3". How can the fuck can we be twins and we got that much of a fucking difference? He's brown skin, I'm lighter skin. Both wear glasses, but we look similar, but we look different at the same time. We got the same mother, and our fathers were brothers. That's why we look so much alike, even act alike. But no, nigga totally different from me. My brother is the polar opposite of me. At one point in time, payroll, when we was like teenagers, adolescents, we was the most in common because we was inseparable. But as we got older and our like 20s and shit like that, we shifted. He got into other shit that I didn't get into. So I'm smart for that because when you come from drug addict parents, you don't want to do drugs, and that's the other shit he got into. Like we was always gonna be street niggas, regardless. But he got more into the streets and more on drug shit to where I'm like, man, I'm still just gonna do some minor hustling and work a job, cash these checks, like literally. That's what I got locked up for, cashing too many checks, my nigga. And that's just my life. That's the past of my life. That's why I can talk about it because I no longer do anything like that. But it was fun. I don't do nothing other than actually just like sell clothes and shoes and fucking gamble. Like literally, that's all I do. And do jobs to where I can make money to invest in clothes and shoes and gamble. This power really need to come back on. I gotta piss right quick. Thanks for rocking with me. I'll be back. I need a couple more views. I better have like at least like 30 views, bro. Yeah, this power shit pissed me the fuck off, really. And I really gotta end this one because, like I said, I ain't got no charger, and it's up. Yep, it's that. I said at 60. So I'm gonna end this one, chat, and I'll come back to y'all later. Hopefully.